Imagine living in your own body, but everything feels wrong. Like you're stuck in a dream you just can't wake up from. The world around you suddenly seems unfamiliar and your thoughts feel foggy and distant. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Today we're talking about derealization, memory problems, and the fear that often comes with it, and most importantly, how you can learn to manage it. By the end of this video, I'll share a simple exercise to help you regain control of your thoughts. First, let's start with a question I recently received from a viewer. Hey Lukas, I've been struggling with derealization and memory problems for 5 months. The feeling never goes away and I'm really scared that I might develop psychosis. This fear is something many people with similar symptoms experience. But let's break it down step by step. Derealization is the feeling of being disconnected from reality. You can still perceive the world around you, but everything seems strange, like you've just watching life happen instead of being part of it. Here's the important thing to know. Derealization is not psychosis. In psychosis, people often lose touch with reality and experience delusions. But when you have derealization, you're fully aware that what you're feeling isn't normal. That awareness alone is a good sign. It means you haven't lost your connection to reality. But why does this happen in the first place? This is where neuroscience comes in. Your brain is naturally programmed to detect danger. It's a survival mechanism that helped our ancestors stay alive. When you're under stress, dealing with anxiety, or going through trauma, your brain can switch into what's called protective mode. It starts to numb your perception to shield you from feeling overwhelmed. This reaction is known in psychology as dissociation. It's your brain's way of protecting you from emotional overload. The problem? If this state lasts too long, your brain starts to treat it as the new normal. Thoughts like, what if this never goes away? Or the fear of developing psychosis actually make the feeling of disconnection even stronger. This creates a vicious cycle. Fear leads to more derealization, and that leads to even more fear. Here's the good news. Your brain is neuroplastic. That means it can change. You can break this cycle, and the first step is learning how to turn off your brain's autopilot. How do you do that? Every time you notice yourself slipping into that foggy feeling of derealization, say to yourself clearly and consciously, stop. It sounds simple, but this small moment of awareness is powerful. You're telling your brain, I'm still here, I'm in control. And here is an important fact. People with psychosis or schizophrenia often aren't aware they're experiencing a mental disorder. So the fear of developing psychosis is actually a sign that you aren't experiencing one. That fear alone can be a helpful clue that your brain is functioning just fine. It's just trying to protect you. The second step is just as important. Write down your thoughts. Studies show that writing down stressful thoughts reduces activity in the areas of the brain responsible for anxiety, especially the amygdala, your brain's fear center. When you write down your fears, they lose their power to keep circling in your head. Now, you might be wondering, how can I improve my memory problem? One science-backed approach is mindfulness training. That doesn't mean you need to meditate for hours every day. It's about creating small, conscious pauses in your day to focus on the present. For example, take 2 minutes to concentrate only on your breathing. Every mindful breath helps reconnect your thoughts to reality. Another helpful tool is called cognitive restructuring. This technique helps you consciously reframe negative thoughts. Instead of thinking, I'm losing control, say to yourself, I've handled things feeling before and I can handle it again. These small changes help your brain build new, healthier pathways. The goal isn't to get rid of derealization overnight. The goal is to take small, steady steps that tell your brain, I'm safe and I'm in control. Like any skill, your brain needs repetition to form new habits, just like exercising a muscle. Here's a challenge for the next week. Every day, write down 3 thoughts that are bothering you. Next to each thought, write down a possible solution or a comforting statement. For example, if you write, I'm scared of losing control, follow it up with, I'm in control of my thoughts, even if it doesn't always feel that way. And here's the most important thing to remember. Derealization is uncomfortable, but it's not a sign that you're going crazy or developing psychosis. Your brain is trying to protect you, and that means it's working, not breaking down. Now I want to hear from you. What's going to be your first step to break out of autopilot? Share it in the comments below. If this video helped you, share it with someone who might be going through the same thing. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on mental health and well-being. You've got this, one step at a time.
Have you already seen my most important video for you? You will learn to understand your symptoms and find the path to change. Feel free to also watch this video here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to always stay informed about the latest posts.